Welcome everyone. So today's pick a card reading is all about what you are depriving yourself of. There are a lot of things that we deprive ourselves of for one reason or another, and this card reading is gonna tell you all about that because at times we often don't even realize that we are depriving ourselves of something. So if we have four piles here: pile one, pile two, pile 3, and pile 4. So you can take a moment to meditate on the cards and see which pile you're most drawn to. You can be drawn to like more than one pile, and that's perfectly okay. So when you have chosen your pile or piles, you can skip on to the timestamps provided down below in the description to see which pile is meant for you. And with that, we'll get started with the first pile. Okay, hi pile 1. So if you pick this stone, then, well, that was zoomed down, then this is going to be your reading. So let's see what we have here. So first we have 4 of Wands. We have Judgment reverse. We have the Star reversed. And we have the Magician. Let me just put these closer so you guys can see. Right. Okay, and then we have the Sun. We have Lily. And we have Heart. Okay. So pile 1, okay, I don't know if you can see, sorry, just making sure you guys can see everything clearly. I just feel like this was a little farther away. Okay, so with the 4 Wands and Judgment reverse, I feel like there's something, I feel like there's someone that you want, someone you're like, someone that really makes you happy, and I feel like, or maybe something that really makes you happy, and you want to go for it. You really want to go for it, but at the same time, you feel like that thing is unattainable, that you're not worthy of it. Like the Star reverse over here is literally telling me, like, you have no hope that this thing can ever be yours, and you feel like that you have to work really hard in order to get something like this, or that you have to be deserving, like you have to do something in order for it to be yours. So you just feel like that it's not gonna come to you just because you haven't done anything to deserve it. Now that, and I feel like the universe is clearly telling you with this that that's not the case. That thing, whatever you want, is yours. If it's a person, if it's anything that whatever you're after, it is yours. All you have to do is manifest it, and you can easily do that. I mean, you can get this happiness, you can get this 4 of Wands, this stability, this happiness, whatever, this feeling of completion. You can have it, like it's yours. You don't need to listen to other people telling you that no, this is not for you, that you haven't done anything to deserve it, or that only people who do things and who work hard and work day and night, they burn the midnight oil, that like only those people deserve something like that. That is not true. All you have to do is ask. Maybe you're afraid of not, of being disappointed, that even if you do ask, it's not gonna come to you because you don't deserve it, or the universe is not gonna give it to you for some reason or the other. But that is not the case pile one, I'm really getting this feeling that like it's literally telling me don't do that, don't think that you don't deserve it. You do deserve it, and all you have to do is ask for it. Whenever you're going to ask, the universe will respond. It will give you whatever it is that you want. And you don't need to be like, okay, you don't need to have that lack of confidence. That is not going to help, because the more you tell yourself that you don't deserve it or you're not worthy of something, of that particular thing, then obviously you're not going to get it. So you need to understand that in order for you to get whatever you want, all these blessings, like this, especially this Four of Wands blessing, this person, or I just keep getting this person because I just keep saying that because I'm just feeling like, there's someone you feel like who's not, like, who is better than you, or who is like out of your league or something. And that's why I keep getting that, because the Four of Wands is often considered to be a marriage card, and but it's more than that. It's the card of celebration and happiness and victory and all of the good things in life. So whatever it is, you want this and you can have it, but you are like, you don't have the confidence in yourself, you don't have any hope that you can do it. So pile one, the biggest thing that you're depriving yourself of is the main happiness and all the blessings that are clearly meant for you, and all you have to do is ask for it. Literally, that's all you have to do. And I like over here at the bottom, these three cards, the sun, lily, heart. These cards are literally like just telling me that this is all for you, like they're good things for you, happiness. And then there's like lily is all about pleasure and everything that you desire, basically. And we all know, like, the heart card is also telling me that this might be talking about a person or whatever it is that is currently the biggest desire of your heart, the one that is ruling your heart at the moment. It could be a person, it could be a thing, it could be any kind of a wish, whatever it is. So this is like saying that this is all yours and you are going to get it. Your heart will be happy, whatever the desire, whatever is in your heart, this can be all yours. Every single one of this can be yours. All you have to do is ask. Like, this is like the manifestation card, right? So you don't have to do any hard labor or anything, but just ask. And then, like, once you tell yourself that yes, you deserve this, you are worthy of it. Look at this. Like, these two hands are basically saying that your heart deserves to be happy, and you deserve that victory because of the reeds and all that, and with the crown on top of the heart, whatever it is that you want, you deserve it. You're meant to get it. So pile one, don't deprive yourself of this happiness. I know there are 10,000 of things that are there which causes us to forget our own happiness for the sake of the others, but don't do that to yourself. Because if you're not happy, then how can the other people around you be happy? If they genuinely love you, right? So this Four of Wands also talks about stability and all of that, like your freedom or whatever it is that you want to do in life. Like, the word freedom is written here. So so yeah, if freedom is what you're seeking, if it's something you want to do in life, go for it. Don't stop on the account of the people around you. Don't let anybody stop you. If you want it, you can get it, and you should get it. Don't let anybody stop you from fulfilling your heart's desire, from getting the glory and from basically, don't be afraid to shine. Don't let anybody dim your light over here. Don't let anybody stop you from being happy, from experiencing things that bring you pleasure. Love yourself. Pile one, love yourself enough to go after what you want, whatever makes your heart happy. you might think that what if you make the wrong decision, you might be thinking that, oh, if I do this, then what if it turns out to be the wrong decision? It's okay. At least better to live with a failure than a regret, right? Even if it doesn't turn out to be the best decision of your life, or the right decision, at least you'll know you tried. At least you weren't just left thinking what if. So you might be thinking that you might not succeed, or you'll just fail and just sit like that girl is sitting. So in the star card, so don't do that to yourself. Like, go for it. It's okay if it doesn't work out. At least you'll know you tried. At least it's gonna give you that peace and surety in your heart that you're not someone who just shied away, or you didn't let your fears and anxiety and worries stop you from going after what it is you truly wanted. All right, so I think this is all I'm getting so far. Let me know what you think, if it resonated, and take care of yourself. And yeah, do not forget to go after what you want. All right, pile one, you deserve it. All right, and like and subscribe if you want to, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye. Hi, pile two. So if you picked this blue stone, then this is going to be your reading. So let's see what you guys are depriving yourself of. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, so we have Queen of Swords. Just bring this a little closer. We have Two of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Knight of Wands. Let's see. Okay, what else do we have? We have the Cross. We have the Coffin. And we have the King. Okay. So the first thing that I'm getting from this is that you are not happy with where you are right now, pile two. I feel like you are juggling too many things. I am getting the feeling that whatever it is that you're doing in life, you are not happy and you just want to break away and start something new. But the thing is that I feel like you are depriving yourself of that, like of going after what you want, because you think that whatever it is that you want to go after is not like something achievable. You think that whatever passion or whatever desire, whatever interest that you have, that you want to pursue in life, that's not something that is going to help you in the long run. I mean, people might be telling you that, oh, what kind of a profession is this that you want to go for? This is not going to get you any money. This is not going to help pay your bills. This is not going to put food in your tummy, or whatever it is. And because of that, because of all these practical, you can say, things, that you might be depriving yourself of going after your passion, of of allowing yourself to be free. I'm also getting that people might be telling you that whatever it is that you want to do is kind of unorthodox, that it kind of is not okay in whatever society and whatever culture you live in. So you're just like, you're not happy with what you have to do, what you're doing, but this is something you have to do because apparently this is acceptable in society, or this is something that is bringing you money and all of that. But pile two, ask yourself this question: is this whole thing is depriving yourself of true happiness, or is depriving yourself of going after what you want really worth whatever it is that you're doing right now? Is it worth being unhappy about? Is it worth juggling 10,000 things because you just want to, like, you, like, I'm just getting the feeling that you guys maybe want to start a business or something like that, but because you have that passion for it, you have the desire to have your own business, but you might be having this fear that maybe this doesn't work out for me, or it might not be, what the people around you, like the people around you, are not going to appreciate what you're doing or what you're going after. So you are forcing yourself to step back and work 2 jobs, or in order to pay your bills, or you want to tell people that you're not happy, and you're just forcing yourself to carry that burden because maybe you have a lot of responsibilities, or you might be like, I cannot take that. Maybe you're someone with children. I don't know why I got that, but I feel like maybe you're just someone with children, so you're like, I cannot take that risk with my kids, because at the end I have to pay for their education, I have to pay for their food, everything, their whatever it is that they want. So it's better that I rather be in pain, I rather suffer rather than have my children suffer. And you're okay working 2 jobs, but in your heart you know that that is not what you want to do, that is not what lights your soul on fire. So and I just feel like the universe is basically telling you stop making yourself so miserable and go after what you want. Like, just do that, like, go for it, because like this Knight of Wands, and in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, if you know that, like, the Knight of Wands is like just running full speed towards whatever it is that he wants to do. And even here, you can see that this guy is really focused on the torch for the Ace of Wands. So that's basically the universe is telling you, that focus on what it is that you want to do. Focus on the desires in your heart, and even if you want to start a business or whatever it is that you want to do, people might think it's not okay, people might think it's crazy, but you need to allow yourself to be happy. You need to accept the happiness that the universe is literally telling you to take, with this card, Ace of Wands. So pile 2, just go for it. Don't deprive yourself of that happiness. Don't let the fire inside you die out just because of the world being the world, And I'm also getting the message that once you kind of tell people, like, once you end this expectation that people have of you, that this sense of duty that you have to do what everybody else is doing, or follow what everybody else is following, once you end that, once you kill that part of yourself that is just all about pleasing people, telling everybody, like, doing and saying whatever people expect of you, that is when you're gonna get true happiness. That is when you're going to unlock basically that's the key to your desires. I mean, this message is like so clear that stop pleasing people, stop doing what they expect of you. That is exhausting. Pile 2, that is really, really exhausting. I mean, you cannot keep juggling people's expectations versus your desires and all of that, and on top of that, maybe you might have 10 other responsibilities. Everybody has their own problems, their own responsibilities. You cannot keep letting the world tell you what to do. Don't let the world tell you what to do, pal. This Knight is focused on that one, so you need to be as focused on your desire just like this Knight is. So and once you focus on it, once you start putting all your energy and all your passion into what it is that you truly want to do, trust me, the universe is going to reward you. It will give you the freedom that you always wanted, you know. And you might be thinking that I'm just talking nonsense, that that's not the case, that there are bills to pay and all sorts of things that require money and other stuff. But that is going to come, you know. Money will follow once you're free of the burden of pleasing people. Once you are like, okay, this is what, like, once you're doing what truly makes you happy, you won't have the time to stress and worry about what others are thinking or what others are doing, which is going to free your mind and free your heart into, you know, like, it's gonna free your mind. And once that burden is off your shoulders, you will be in a more receptive way, in a more receptive mode of getting the blessings that the universe has set for you to receive, you know. All of that is there, you know. Basically, when you have, like, when you're busy pleasing people, or when you think that, when you're just literally worrying about other people, then you don't have the time to worry about yourself or do things for yourself, you know. Do what makes you happy. But once you do that, literally happiness is going to come to you, and with that, all the other blessings that are meant for you, money, security, stability, whatever it is that you want, that is going to come. That is going to come for you, pile 2. Believe me on that. So that is all I'm getting for you guys. If you like this reading, be sure to like it and subscribe if you want to, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, pile 3. If you picked this stone, then this is going to be your reading, and let's see what you guys are depriving yourself of. So first of all, we have the star. If you guys can see, the star. Okay. Then we have justice. Okay. We have the lovers. And finally, we have the page of cups. Then we have the whip. You guys can see here. We have garden. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay. Finally, we have the rider. Okay, wow. This rider and page of cups are kind of giving me similar vibes. Okay. Alright. Pile 3. I feel like you guys have been through a very rough patch in your life. And to the point where you're just like wondering that what did I do wrong? What did I do to deserve this? You know, that's the kind of situation I'm getting the feeling that you guys have been through. Maybe it was a breakup, maybe it was just some other thing, maybe possibly it's an end. I feel like you've been through a loss of some kind, whether be it physical, a loss of a person, monetary loss, some kind of a loss, you know, and you are afraid to hope. You want justice to be served. You want your dues back. You want your loss to, you know, be compensated for. But you are like, that it might not be possible. That why would the universe do that? What, I don't deserve it, you know? You might be telling yourself all sorts of negative things by like saying that, you know, that's never going to happen. Perhaps if you've been through a breakup, you might be wondering, you might be thinking that maybe I'm not good enough, or that I wish, I wish that, why did he cheat on me, or something like that. I just, like, I'm not seeing, I just feel like you guys have been through so much, and you're just waiting for some kind of good news, but you are not letting yourself hope for it. You are depriving yourself of the hope that things can get better, that things are going to get better. You think that this is it, nothing in your life is going to be okay anymore. Whatever it is, this is your life now. If you've been through a financial loss, or if you have lost a person one way or another, you might be like, okay, that person's not going to come back to me anymore, and the universe doesn't care about me. It's just, yeah, it's all about it. It's not gonna, things are not gonna get better. And oftentimes when we do that, we're just basically, just when we keep thinking about, when we're constantly being negative, or just thinking about all the bad things that have happened, we kind of just we kind of lose hope, we lose faith in God, or in the universe, or in spirit, or angels, or whatever you get, whatever. But the universe is basically like, don't do that. Don't lose hope. Things are going to get better. Things will, things will be fine. I feel like the universe is kind of trying to send you a message that things are gonna be okay. I just feel like with this fish like surrounding this girl, like with the water, I just feel like the universe is trying to tell you that you are protected, that yes, there was a loss, but that loss had to, that problems, whatever problems you've been through, yeah, they were painful, they were hard, but you had to go through that in order to receive what's about to come here, this public recognition, or whatever. Like, even if you're talking about the star, this is the card of, like if you're talking like that word in here is guidance. So basically the universe made you go through all those difficult things in order to teach you some kind of a lesson, which is going to help you in the next phase of your life. And yeah, the truth is, like we often learn the hardest truth, like this, like life is the hardest teacher. That's what they say, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So perhaps you needed to learn that lesson in pile 3, and that is why you went through so much of hardships, of despair, of loss, because maybe there's something good coming for you. And I just feel like that you will get that good news very soon. You will get that message, that confirmation from the universe that things are going to go uphill from here onwards. Like this horse here is kind of like running up, like he's kind of jumping. So I feel like, that this is a full ride on, that this is like a new chapter in your life, and you don't doubt the universe this time, because you will get that public recognition and happiness. I mean, you're like this garden card. This is basically like telling me, that things are going to be fine. That this tree, like after the universe has put you through this difficult time, there is gonna be a period of a nice, I don't know how to say this or how to put it, but how there's a shade under the tree after, like, and you feel really good when you sit under it, because you are away from the sun and the heat of the sun. And even if the sun is there shining on the tree, at least you don't feel the intensity of it. It's not painful, it's not bad, it's not a bad feeling. So I feel like with this garden card, that's what the universe is saying, that yes, you've been through this part, like all these problems, but you're in that shady part now, and from there, this is just a new chapter starting, and you're just going uphill from here, and with this fish card, with the Page of Cups, this is basically like you might have lost a person, you might have, or people might be, you might have lost some friends, or possibly some other relationship, anything, but that's okay, because you are protected, and there might be someone new coming for you. Perhaps this rider card is gonna bring you that message that there is someone new coming in your life, or whatever it is that you wanted. It's not crazy. Like if you want justice, if you're demanding justice from the universe, like saying um, I have been good, even though you put me through hell, but I did not curse you, or I did not blame you. I was still good. Like, I did not hurt the people around me who hurt me. And I want justice. It's not, don't deprive yourself of hoping that things are going to get better for you, pile 3, okay? Don't, things will get better, okay? The star is the card of hope. I mean, it's a star. It's all things good, even if you're not talking about hope, it's all things good. So if you're demanding, if that's what you want from the universe, if you want, don't think that the universe doesn't care about you or it's just gonna ignore you. It doesn't work like that. Yes, it has to make room for new blessings to come, and in order to do that, it creates a loss of some kind. And yes, that loss is painful, but know that in your heart that it's happening because the amount of good and the amount of blessings that are coming for you is going to be more than the loss you endured, so pile 3, don't be afraid to hope. Don't think that the universe doesn't love you or that the universe doesn't care about you. Yes, things happen, nobody likes that, but it's the hard truth of life. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but know that if it's bad, it's only because there's so much more good coming in your life. All right, so I will leave you here. Please like and subscribe and comment if this reading resonated with you, and take care, pile 3. I will see you all next time. Bye. Hello, pile 4. So if you pick this gray stone, it's a quartz, but if you pick this stone, then this is going to be your reading. So let's see what you guys have been depriving yourself of. Okay, so we have the 7 of Wands. If you guys can see that. Then we have the 3 of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Moon. Okay, let me just fix these so you guys can see better. Okay, then we have stars. We have the book. We have the bear reversed. Okay. All right. Okay, pile 4. So whatever you're depriving yourself, I feel like you're depriving yourself of a bright future. If I just say so, like, if I have to be very simple about it, I just feel like you guys want a bright future. You want literally everything that's good in life, but I feel like you guys think that it's not meant for you or it's not gonna work out for you, so you are depriving yourself of that future by not fighting for it. Okay, because the 7 of, like the 7, like you can just see there's courage and then there's challenges. So 7 of Wands is all about, fighting to prove yourself, and because at times we have to fight to prove ourselves in order to get what we want, in order to go and achieve our goals. And maybe you feel like maybe you guys have a shortage of money, or you don't have the financial means of creating the future, and you kind of are just wondering that, is it like even worth it, or is there any point in fighting for the future, because you feel like you don't know anything, or you feel like that no one is going to support you. if you do try and fight for your future, if you do try to make efforts in order to get what you want, like this part, this three of wands, if you want to get to this position, you're just wondering that would anyone even support me. You feel like there's no one to support you and no one to fight with you. You feel like you're all alone in this pursuit. And pile 4, all I'm gonna say is don't deprive yourself of the future that is meant for you. Like, these stars, they're meant for you. This castle is meant for you. Okay, you might not be feeling the strongest, you might not be feeling like you can take on this, you feel like it's a mountain that you have to climb, you are like even confused, that you feel like you have so many insecurities you're just actually confused that how would you even make this happen, because there's so much that you want and there's so much that you desire, and believe me, you deserve all this. You do. Don't think for 1 second that you don't deserve this, because if you didn't deserve it, or if it wasn't meant for you, you wouldn't even be thinking about such a future, whatever it is that you're thinking about. Maybe you want to go and study somewhere, or maybe you want a big library, maybe that is your dream, whatever, or you just want to be a teacher, or you just want to be a scholar or something, maybe you just, or maybe probably like in a spy or special, what do you call those, a military agent, I think, or a special intelligence agent. Is that even a word? I don't even know. Pile 4, but whatever it is, you might be thinking it's a crazy dream, but that's not true. Whatever it is that you are dreaming of, it's meant for you. That's why you're thinking about it. That's why you are wishing that it happens for you. Don't let your insecurities stop you. Don't let them deprive you of this. Sorry, I kind of kicked that. Or okay, don't let that stop you. Don't let this lack of money stop you from going after what you want. Don't let this lack of money or lack of resources stop you from making the efforts that you need to in order to get the future that you want. The star card is basically under the 3 of Wands, so it's basically telling me that it comes kind of between these two. So basically, this too is going to lead to this. Fight for your future. Make the effort. It's not gonna go in vain. It's not gonna be fruitless. You will get this recognition. You will get all your dreams will come true. Pile 4. You will get the adventure and action and whatever it is that you want. Like 3 of Wands is all about planning for the future and looking back. Maybe you tried that before and that didn't work out for you, and that's why you suffered a loss, which led to this, you being insecure and thinking that maybe I don't deserve this, and that I don't have money supporting me, or you don't feel secure in going after whatever it is that you want. Pile 4. But know this, that if it didn't work the first time, that doesn't mean it's not going to work a second time or a third time. Often people say third time's the charm, right? And I don't know if you guys are interested in listening to this, but there was a person in my college who wanted to apply for a position in the military. He did not get in the first time. He did not get in the second time. He kept trying every time. And where I come from, they have it that you can only apply till a certain age. After that, you cannot even apply to be a military officer. So it was the last year for that guy to apply. And he did that, and that's when he got in. So he did not give up, just like the universe is telling you not to give up. Go for it. This future is yours. These stars are yours. Whatever you're wishing for, whatever secret desire that you have, whatever secret castles that you're building inside your heart, they are yours, Pile 4. They are your future. All you have to do is try again. We do say try until you succeed. Don't let this part stop you from getting this part. Okay, Power 4? Yes, resources matter. They are a big they play a big role in making you feel secure and giving you the confidence that yes, you can do it, things are going to be okay. But at times it doesn't work that way, and that doesn't mean you give up. Yes, you want to give up because you're like, okay, what's the point? But don't let that happiness be taken away from you. Fight for your future, Power 4. Fight for what you want. Fight for the recognition that you want. Fight for the appreciation that you want. Don't let your insecurities stop you. Don't let them deprive you. You have a bright future ahead of you. Don't deprive yourself of that future, Power 4. Yes, you might feel you'll be scared. Yes, we are scared because who isn't afraid of the unknown? But that doesn't mean that you stop, that you give up. Don't give up, Power 4. Fight again. Fight a second time. Try again. And it might work out, it might not, and that's okay. You can always try again. Try until just don't give up, Power 4. Don't deprive yourself of this life. Don't deprive yourself. We often get the best things when we strive hard for them. So you should too. All right. So I hope this reading resonated with you. If you like it, please, if this resonated, please like and subscribe to the channel if you want. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.